At this time, I'm going to ask that everyone please power down their cell phones. Please and thank you. We ready? Good evening. Good evening. I'm about 5 minutes behind. Thank you for putting me back on track. So if you've been to one of our GJW events, you already know what it is. When I say GJ, you say W, all right? Y'all know how it goes. That means parents, grandparents, guardians, and more than anything, students. Once we get a resounding quiet, we will begin to welcome our class of 2029. GJ! You ready, Mr. Wiggins? I don't think they hear us. 1, 2, 3. GJ! And the third time is always a charm. 1, 2, 3. GJ! Perfect. All right, we're going to get the general back on screen for us, please, so he can see this amazing event. And again, for those of you who came in a few minutes late, please power down your cell phones or turn your sound down. I know you're going to be taking a lot of pictures, but we want to make sure that we're respectful to our bridging students. You guys ready? All right, let's get to it. please stand as we welcome our graduates. All right. At this time, that wasn't me. At this time, I'm going to ask that our 8th grade band members please report to their position on the stage. 8th grade band members. And as our band members proceed to their place on the stage, I want to remind you that we will sing the stars, they will play the Star Spangled Banner, and we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to ask that you all stand as we want to show nothing but respect to the General Johnnie Wilson. Thank you. So let me just give you a few cues and hints, okay? I think we got a couple minutes to try it, all right? Mr. Wiggins, you ready? I now present to you the GJW 7th and 8th grade band and Mrs. Bose. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening, my name is... Hello? Good evening, my name is Charmaine.
And my name is Isabella. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, our GJW band will play Plaza de Toros.
Yes, you'll see Thomas Wilson and a number of Wilsons are dialed in.
all band members please report to their seats in the audience. At this time, good evening, guests, parents, guardians, staff members, and esteemed students. It is my pleasure to lead you through this bridging ceremony. It's been a journey. I am so super excited to be able to stand here in front of you, wishing you the very best as you transition into high school. As you all know, my name is Nicole Davis, and I am serving as the principal of the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School. And we often put esteem on his name because he is the only living namesake in the Lorain City Schools. This is Mr. Wiggins, who's serving as our assistant principal, and many of you know him because of the calls you received home from him about your graduating students. Give that a round of applause. Today, we invite you to sit back, relax, reminisce, and celebrate with your bridging students. Today, I was able to show them some pictures from 6th grade. And it's really exciting when you're an administrator in Lorain City Schools and you can say, I saw them when, and I know them now, and I'll see them in the future. They have matured so much since 6th grade. I can look at them all and say, ooh, I remember when. Ooh, I remember when Romeo had on that costume and he was he Beetlejuice? He was Beetlejuice. I remember when they were in the 6th grade band and there was so much squeaking that we couldn't hear the song, but now we can hear them playing beautifully. It is my honor and my pleasure to serve as the principal of the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School, and I love them. So I never practice what I'm going to say because it hits me right in the moment. You guys have made me work for my money, and I appreciate you for it. It is because of you guys that we've implemented our Be Real mantra, because coming out of COVID, you guys had a lot to bounce back from. So before we begin our ceremony, our 8th grade students will recite with me our Be Real mantra. You guys ready? At GJW, we are responsible, respectful, resilient, engaged in our community, academically accountable, and lifelong learners. Because of you, we created that. Thank you for your resilience, your responsibility, and your respect. Thank you for joining in all of our community events and doing the very best you can. For those of you here tonight, thank you for being academically accountable. And I can't wait to see what your journey as lifelong learners brings you. At this time, I would like to introduce Miss Carly Patterson and Mr. Romeo Roman Romero. Both of these students have been accepted into the early college program at Lorain High School. Give them a round of applause.
Good evening. I'm Romeo Roman.
And I'm Carly Patterson, and we will be introducing the General Johnnie Wilson to you. Okay. Johnnie Wilson is a retired four-star United States Army general. His generous service led him be hit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let him wait. Hold on. Okay. His generous service led him being inducted into the Ordnance Corps Hall of Fame. Wilson was born on February 4, 1944. His father worked in a steel mill, and his mother worked part-time at a movie theater. Wilson is the second oldest of 12 kids. He is married to Helen McGee, and the couple have 3 children, Johnnie Jr., Charlene, and Scott.
Wilson entered the Army in 1961 as a enlisted soldier and rose to the ranks of Staff Sergeant. He then attended Officer Candidate School, OCS. Upon his completion of OCS in 1967, he became a second lieutenant. The following year, he was promoted to first lieutenant, and the year after that, captain.
He obtained his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of Nebraska at Omaha in 1973. While in Omaha, Wilson became very involved with his community by becoming president of his college chapter, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, and by working with kids on Omaha's near North Side, where most African Americans lived. Wilson also earned his Master's of Science in Logistics Management from the Florida Institute of Technology in 1977.
In 1988, when Wilson was still a colonel, he was assigned to serve as the interim deputy commanding general, 21st Theater Army Area Command, the most diverse logistics unit in the Army. This unit was responsible for preparing for war with the Soviet Union and supporting major operations in neighboring theaters. In 1989, Wilson was promoted to brigadier general, and in 1994, he became a lieutenant general. From 1994 to 1996, Wilson was the deputy chief of staff for logistics for the U.S. Army in Washington, D.C. In 1996, he was promoted to four-star general, and because of his success, Wilson was quickly promoted to commanding general of the United States Army Materiel Command. With this position, Wilson was in charge of 68,000 people, most of whom were civilians, in 350 different locations around the world. General Wilson retired from the military in 1999 after 39 years of service. The awards and decorations Wilson received in the military included the Distinguished Service Medal with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Legion of Merit with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Bronze Star with 2 Oak Leaf Clusters, the Meritorious Service Medal with 2 Oak Leaf Clusters, the Army Commendation Medal, and the Army Good Conduct Medal.
Following his retirement, Wilson became the Chief Operating Officer of Dimensions International Incorporation, a firm that provides aviation-related products to analyze and process information coming from radar systems, air traffic control computers, and communication systems. He was also nominated by U.S. Secretary Colin Powell to serve on the board of the Truman Library Institute, where Wilson received the Meritorious Service Award from the NAACP and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the U.S. Black Engineer magazine.
We are proud to be part of General Johnnie Wilson's legacy.
Good evening, General. You ready? We can't hear him. He needs to be unmuted, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you all. Great to see so many with us on this special Titans Day. And what about another hand for our band? As always, it is a delight for Mrs. Wilson and I to once again be with you to salute our graduates. Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent's Office, our veterans, Army, Marines, and Navy will celebrate their 250th birthday this year. Parents and friends of Class 2025, welcome tonight. Now, students of Wilson Middle, congratulations. At the outset, student and parents, what about joining me in extending a round of applause for our teachers? Principal Davis and her staff and faculty are dedicated professionals who have consistently given their very best toward our students' development. Further, our teachers have been simply unwavering in their support of you students. They teach not for fame or fortune, but because they believe in you students and know you represent our nation's future. To the parents, friends, and family members with us on this occasion, you certainly bless our students with your presence. Your continuous engagement and support throughout each day are essential in helping our students achieve their goals. Teachers, this bridging ceremony validates your support for our graduates. As always, great job. Class of 2025, this is your day. This is a day of satisfaction and a fulfillment of one of your goals. Parents, please join me in a round of applause for our graduates. Class, because of your perseverance and success, this bridging ceremony serves to celebrate and confirm your singular accomplishment as you move along this educational highway. Accordingly, Titan, this last year here at Wilson Middle has allowed you to enhance your basic educational skills and prepare yourself for your next phase, high school. And that should not be your last educational objective. For your nation, our nation, in this highly competitive global world that we live in, education is vital and will certainly be the difference in your future as to how America will compete. Presently now, based upon various reports, we as a nation have lagged some nations in certain academic areas. Consequently, we have a little work ahead of us to reclaim our standing as the world's education leader. Now, class, your education is paramount and will certainly be the discriminator to your own individual success. Plus, you will be presented with the opportunity to drive America's future. As such, you must be prepared. It does not make a difference what kind of background you come from or how many televisions or iPads are in your house, what race or religion you are, or what kind of house you live in. The one thing we all have in common is the fact that we all, regardless of our individual personal circumstance, have the opportunity to be educated within a public school system with outstanding teachers. As I sat in various boardrooms, I routinely, with delight, informed the various audiences with a great deal of pride that I am a product of the public system and was raised in South Lorain in the public projects. And I consider that a badge of honor. Now, class, believe in yourself. Use this golden opportunity to complete your education as a ticket to overcome some of the challenges you may have in your lives. Today, you leave Wilson Middle, prepared for high school, full of confidence and a sense of satisfaction knowing you can achieve. As a matter of fact, you have the God-given talent to be all that you can be. A teacher, a general, a principal, or president of the United States. But most important, you must do your part. Parents and teachers cannot do it all. Plus, there are no shortcuts to success and no substitute for honesty and hard work. Life is not easy. Ask your parents. Students, each of you were born to be great. As a result, we expect you to demonstrate your greatness daily by your passion, dedication, and perseverance. Further, our collective goal is for you to be a great American patriot, Americans who respect one another, students who say no to drugs, gangs, and bullying. Also, Americans should be one who commits himself or herself to fairness and excellence. Class, let me share a poem titled By the Best You Can Be by Dan McGowan. And I quote, "Don't listen to those who say you can't. You can be what you want to be. Don't listen to the voices of contempt. I won't let that happen to me. Step out of the shadows and be yourself. Aspire to all that your heart desires. Raise your sights to the sky above your head. Go after all that your dream inspires. Life is for living. Keep true to yourself. Never lose track of all that you treasure. Step forward with courage and strength of will. You'll be blessed with good things beyond measure." End of quote. We, your parents and teachers, are counting on you to succeed. And I am confident that we will not be disappointed because you represent all that is good within America. Class, let me leave you with a few thoughts that have served me well over the years. Live by the golden rule. Whatever profession you choose, strive to be the best. Remember that it takes all of us working together to win the championship. Finally, ensure that each day is an opportunity for learning and take pride in your achievements. While I am proud of where you have been, I am even more excited about where you are going. So congratulations, class of 2025. Best wishes, and God bless America.
Thank you so much, General. Before we proceed with our ceremony tonight, we'd like to present you in honor of the 20th year of the opening of the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School. We'd like to present you with a community project that we've been working on since January. In collaboration with a Fresh Wind Church, who is our partner church, we collected some money for you, but it don't go to you. Okay? So our initial goal was to collect $7,000 to build a sustainable well in an East African country named after the General Johnnie Wilson. Unfortunately, we didn't meet 7,000, but next year we will, hint, hint, hint. However, we did achieve our goal of $3,000, allowing us to partner with Hydrating for Humanity to create and build a sustainable artesian well in an East African village, which will serve the people in that village fresh water for at least the next 20 years in your name. Give a round of applause for the community. General, we had dances, we had car washes, we sold potato chips, we begged and begged and begged because we felt that you deserve this honor. So it's not named after the middle school. The well will be named after you. We love you, we appreciate you, and it is an honor and a blessing to serve under your name. Thank you so much.
Well, Principal Davis, we are deeply honored and appreciate the fact that the students have been out working toward that program, and it will surely allow young people to have fresh water. So thank you very much for all you do for our community.
Thank you. At this time, we have some amazing students who will speak to you.
Good evenings. Our names are
Maya Morales
Amaya Nash,
And Camila Ortiz.
and we would like to share a few short words with all of you.
Buenas noches. Nosotros nombres son Maya Morales
Amaya Nash,
Y Camila Ortiz.
y nos gustaría compartir unas cuantas palabras con ustedes.
We are the bridging class of 2025 and the graduating class of 2029.
Somos la clase de puente de 2025 y la clase de graduados de 2029.
it's the end of the year and we made it.
Es el fin de año y logramos.
But it's not the end of our journey, it's the beginning.
Pero no es el fin de nuestro viaje, ese comenzó.
We will move forward with great alacrity and jouissance.
With what?
You know the words, tell the people.
Oh yes, alacrity. That's eagerness.
Prontitud,
Jouissance. That's enjoyment.
disfrute. We will not be discouraged. We made it through trials and tribulations.
No nos desanimamos, superemos pruebas y tribulaciones.
We will not give up. Never quitting. Success, here we come.
No nos rendimos, éxito, allá vamos.
We pull our strength from your love and support, standing on a foundation of greatness.
We give praise to the love that raised us and the ancestors that saved us.
Sacamos nuestra fuerza de tu amor y apoyo. Nos apoyamos en un base de grandeza.
Alabamos el amor que nos crió y a los antepasados que nos salvaron.
Because of you, we can.
Gracias a ti podemos.
Because of you, we will.
Gracias a ti, lo haramos.
As we move on in our journey, we'll embrace tomorrow.
A medida que avancemos en nuestro viaje, avancemos en mañana.
We triumphed over yesterday and we survived today.
Triunfamos ayer y sobrevivimos hoy.
Let the manifestation of our destiny be great.
Let our choices be true.
Que la manifestación de nuestro destino sea grande, que nuestras elecciones sean verdaderas.
Let life be anew for you, you, and you.
Deja que la vida sea nueva para ti, tú y tú.
Congratulations to the 8th grade bridging class.
Wait! I'm not done. Felicitaciones a la clase de puente de 8º grado.
Now you clap.
Now introducing Jada Hood.
Good evening. My name is Jada Hood, and today I'm going to be reading a poem called Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hopes bringing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard. 'Cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean leaping and wide, wailing and swailing I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
They did an amazing job. Let's give them a round of applause one more time. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Karaja up to the stage. Letters to the 8th graders.
It's gonna stay there. Yes, thank you. Good evening. My name is Donna Karaja, and I'm our Title I ELA instructor. I wrote this piece through the inspiration of these amazing students, our staff, and our administrators. I hope you enjoy it. Dear graduating class of 2029, before you start to unwind some of freedom time, I've gotta spit you some lines. Yeah, I gotta remind ya of every valuable lesson you learned. All the progress occurred, recognition deserved, 'cause you're all legends unheard. Well, at least only for now, but soon you'll make your mark, 'cause you're our future, the spark in the dark, the hope from the start, the love in our hearts. And what we did here was more than just basic. We're passing on the tools that you'll need to make it, but it's your job to take it. Because there's only so much faking. Education is how we put our stake in this world. It's yours for the taking. You just gotta embrace it. Baby steps, but keep pacing. Put your all into class. Take on all the skills you can grasp, because time, it goes fast. We're not only living for today and forgetting about tomorrow. We're not looking back saying we shoulda, oughta. Nah, we're planting seeds and pouring water. We're curious minds that always ponder. We're the proud Titan sons and daughters coming back stronger in the autumn. Making something of ourselves or it'll come back to haunt you. So GJW, hear while you hear and see to the sea. And don't ever let the world tell you who you should be. Your hands are in your future indeed. And with this send-off, I ask you to believe in every positive voice, encouraging the right choice. Block out the rest of the noise. And with this send-off, I wish you the best. And ask a simple request that you never forget the people close to your chest. Invest in yourself and always be the light, because that is the worthy fight. You use all your might to be real. 'Cause we reppin' Lorain, the city of steel. Nod your head now so I know we got a deal. Because the power in the room is what we all feel. Tight and strong for long, and now I'll end this silly song and stop being a preacher. I pray that this message reach you, otherwise I gotta put out a feature. It's been a great honor to meet you. Sincerely, the Title I teacher.
I said I wasn't gonna cry. I said I wasn't gonna cry. Give her another round of applause, please. How we say, Miss Karaja? Clock that T. Clock it. She clocked it. She clocked it. I hope you heard her loud and clear. As we continue with our ceremony and get closer to the business at hand, we would like to celebrate some of our students. When I say your name, please stand as we celebrate your achievements in fourth quarter and for the entire school year. You'll just stand, but you'll receive your certificates as you cross the stage. Everybody with me? 8th grade perfect attendance for quarter 4. This certificate is not only for our students, but it is also for our parents, as our students would not come to school every day if you didn't push them out the house, okay? George Williams, please stand. Emmanuel Ortiz, Amaya Nash, Maya Morales, Luis Mendoza, Alex Mendez, Jamirius Lane, Ethan Holder, Amani Fuqua, Cortana Davis, Leland Serwinski, Hirana Lee Cruz, and Hirianet Cruz. Taysha Lee Acevedo. Those students achieved perfect attendance for the fourth quarter. You may be seated. Students that received merit roll achieved the grades of all A's and B's and only one grade of a C. Our 8th grade merit roll quarter 4 only recipients: Hiranet Cruz, Jamarian DeWitt, Nahomis Gonzalez, Samaya Grant, Alana Hamlin, Kamaya Howell, Nemaya Johnson, Alanis Jorge, Azias Kidd, Santiago Martinez, Aaliyah Newell, Jacob Nunez, and Anthony Reynolds. Please give them a round of applause. Our 8th grade quarter 4 honor roll recipients. You guys may be seated, please, and thank you. Tyree Bryant, Isabella Colon, Cortana Davis, Yamari Delgado Correa, K. Matty Ford, Amani Fuqua, Malachi Lehman, Camila Ortiz Matos, Carly Patterson, Janaisha Ramos, Kamaya Ruffin, Charmaine Smith, and Antonio Velasquez. Please give them a round of applause. Can you hear me? Check, check. You all may be seated. Those students received all A's and B's. The following students received all A's in quarter 4 of their 8th grade year. Please stand when I say your name. Luis Allende, Nia Star Aranda, Hirana Lee Cruz, Isabella Enriquez, Kendra Flores, Jada Hood, Alexandra Maldonado, Mackenzie Raysinger, Ron Schnitz. Give them a round of applause, all A's. So now we get to the part that's my favorite. The students who I will call at this time are students who had all year exceptional attendance, exceptional academics, maybe a few slips on behavior because we're human, but they were exceptional in our eyes at GJW. Perfect attendance all school year, never missed a day. We had one amazing student, and that student is Camila Ortiz Matos. Please stand, Camila. So I want to make sure I'm correct. You had perfect attendance last school year, and you had perfect attendance in 6th grade. This baby has had perfect attendance for 3 years. Give her a round of applause. And I'm going to ask her parents to stand as well. Mr. and Mrs. Ortiz, can you please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We appreciate you. Our exceptional learners, these learners were awarded honors all year in either merit roll or honor roll. When I say your name, please stand. Louis Allende, Neostar Aranda, Jamarian DeWitt, Isabella Enriquez, Kendra Flores, Amani Fuqua, Samaya Grant, Kamaya Howell, Alicelyn Slislawski, Tyree Bryant, Hirana Nett Cruz, Hirana Lee Cruz, Cortana Davis, Namaya Johnson, Alexandra Maldonado, Carly Patterson, Janaisha Ramos Ramos, Kamaya Ruffin, Ron Schnitz, Charmaine Smith, Jada Hood, and Raylan Maestas. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
And last but not least, we'd like to mention or announce the Ohio State University Young Scholars Program. Amani Fuqua, Samaya Grant, Maya Morales, Aubrey Lewandowski, and Romeo Roman Romero. Everybody give them a round of applause. With that being said, all those scholars that stood up for the Ohio State University Young Scholars Program, they will receive a full ride to the Ohio State University. So mom and dad, you should be clapping really hard for that. You can be seated. Now, these students are for early college at Lorain High School. Nia Star Aranda, Adelise Barrios Rivera, Brasilia Cosme, Hernette Cruz, Henry Lee Cruz, Peyton Cruz, Yeriana Cruz, Anthony Demacchia, Yamari Delgado Correra, Isabella Enriquez, Micaiah Fields, Kendra Flores, Amani Fuqua, Jada Hood, Javion Jackson, Namaya Johnson, Malachi Lehman, Aubrey Lewandowski, Alexandra Maldonado, Maya Morales, Zachary Morrison, Amaya Nash, Aaliyah Newell, Camila Ortiz Matos, Carly Patterson, Brian Peterson, Roman Romero, Bea Sturgill, and Ezrin Wade, and Kaya Rice. Everybody give them a round of applause. All right, with that being said, everybody, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. Now we're going to announce
I like to bully Mr. Wiggins. I'm sorry. I learned from the best, y'all.
the promotion class of 2025 for GJW. So I'm gonna ask the impossible. I've been to these enough to know how this goes. Okay, but please, let's try to save a round of applause to the end. I know that's not gonna work, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. All right? All right. Tasha Lee Acevedo. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody stand.
That's how many.
I forgot Lewis is first, isn't he? He's not first on the sheet. Okay. Louis Allende. Tasha Lee Acevedo. Nia Star Aranda. Orlando Barbosa. Jorge Benitez Corshando. Xavion Bennett. Adelise Barrios Rivera. Xavier Burgos. Leonardo Contreras. Haranet Cruz.
Come to the song.
We're good? Okay. Harana Lee Cruz. Yariana Cruz. Kentrez Curry. Go over there, buddy. Jamar Danzler. Cortana Davis. Manuel De Jesus. Yamari Delgado Correra. Jamarion DeWitt. Anthony Delmacchia. Isabella Enriquez. Kendra Flores. K. Maddie Ford. Amani Fuqua. Jameer Mir Glover. Samaya Grant. Soroya Green. Okay. Alana Hamlin. Lucas Healy. Adriel Hernandez. Ethan Holder. Jada Hood. Kamaya Howe. Javion Jackson. Namaya Johnson. Viviana Jones. Karan Jones Church. Elianice Jorge. William Cannell. Jaden Krupo. All right, Jaden. Jamarius Lane. Amari Latimer. Malachi Lehman. You okay? You need a mic? Luis Lopez.
He was getting too comfortable with my mic. Alexandra Maldonado. Alexandra, I still gotta hug you, baby. I'm not gonna do that with everybody, y'all, even though I want to. Santiago Martinez. Brianna Mejia Martinez. Ian Mendoza. Luis Mendoza. Jeremy Mincy. So you know you owe when your students have children and now they're your students again. Just saying. Jael Molina. Maya Morales. Amaya Nash. Julian Navarro Enriquez. Aaliyah Newell. Christian Nieves. Jacob Nunez. Jamira Oliver. Emmanuel Ortiz. Camila Ortiz Matos. Jeffrey Owens. Zachary Morrison. Carly Patterson. Emiliano Ramirez Guerra, mi amigo. Janaisha Ramos, beautiful. Mackenzie Raysinger. Anthony Reynolds. Mikhail Rodriguez. My baby. Daylene Rosa. Did I say it right? Yeah. Hi, give me a high five, girl. Kamaya Ruffin. Beautiful. Ron Schnitz. I'm going to stop for one moment. Who said, oh my goodness? I got parent ears. I would just like to say to Ron, I appreciate you. It has been some moments that I have been at the end of my rope and my cup was very, very empty. But you knew when it was. I don't know if you have a sixth sense. I don't know. But every time I was at the end of my rope and wanted to walk out, you came to me and asked me, was I okay? And I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Roman Romero. My Romeo. Nelson Rivera. Nelson, I'm so proud of you. Caden Santos. Hi, Caden, baby. Allison Sislowski. Such an amazing artist. Charmaine Smith. Jariel Sosa. You look good, you look good. Bea Sturgill. Hi, baby, I'm so proud of you. Micaiah Thomas. Isarian Wade. George Williams. And last but never least, James Willis.
It didn't seem like $200.
Please give our bridging students a round of applause. At this time, band members, if you can please report to the stage. If you can please report to the stage. I'm gonna let you go first, and then I'll go. Closing remarks. Just anything you want to say.
GJW promotion class of 25, future graduating class. Excuse me. I know, we look at these pictures and see how far we've come a long way, haven't we, group? We've definitely come a long way. I just need to say a few things to the future graduates of 2029. We've learned a lot about each other over the years. This is my first 7th grade group. Okay, last year was my first year, this is my 2nd year. We had a lot of ups, we had a lot of downs. I got to know some of the students really well, got to know some of the parents even better. But through every experience, got to witness some young men and some women grow. Some mature faster than others, but that's okay. The maturation process is exactly that, it's a process. We had some great times, we had some rough times. Some of the best times was watching Mr. Wiggins beat Mrs. Davis in a dance competition. Not true. We got to witness these young people growing to young scholars by the names that are going to Ohio State on full scholarships. We got to witness Mrs. Davis win some Super Bowl tickets and got the Browns come and take over the GJW. But most importantly, we get to see you guys move on to the high school and see what your future lies. So from me to you, I say thank you for being my first 7th grade group to go through GJW. I can't wait to see what the future lies for you all.
Let's give Mr. Wiggins a round of applause. He has definitely stood up for the challenge of being the assistant of the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School. I'm gonna let the band play, then I'm gonna come back to you guys, and we're gonna get out of here in the next few minutes. I appreciate you all. Let's go, GJW band. Thank you. Eighth graders, can you please return to your seats so we can proceed out? Eighth graders. Future ninth graders.
They were babies, I guess.
Open mic, open mic. As we end another amazing year at the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School, I would like to thank all of the parents, the families, the friends, the community members for your continued support and encouragement of the General Johnnie Wilson Middle School, our students, our staff, and all the million events that we have every year. I would also like to thank you, Ms. Bowles, and the GJW Band for always being prepared to play for us. A special thank you, Xavier, I'm still your principal. A special thank you to General Johnnie Wilson for always coming back, whether in person or virtually, to encourage our students and Mrs. Wilson. We appreciate you and love you. A very, very, very special thank you to all of our teachers and staff who work with and encourage our students every day, every moment, who stay after school, who tutor, who make the calls home, who bring the things that we need to ensure that our students are okay and they can make it through the days at General Johnnie Wilson Middle School. A special thank you to my partner in crime. I appreciate having someone to bully. Y'all didn't catch that. I appreciate all of the things that Mr. What's your name? Mr. Wiggins does for our building. He is an amazing leader, and I look forward to working with him in the future. All right, class, it's that time. It's that time. I'm going to ask that we all stand. Just a few rules, though, because you know how I am. We're going to let our transitioning 8th grade students proceed into the lobby first. I'm going to ask that you all remain standing and clapping until they proceed out, but please follow them out. Do not leave before them. Our students will have the opportunities to take some amazing pictures in front of our Be Real backdrop and our GJW backdrop, and also have a cupcake of their very own to take home. So I know they waiting on me to sing for them. I know they waiting on me to sing for them. So here we go. Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending that I knew you, and you knew me too. I ain't gonna sing the whole song for y'all. I love y'all. Good luck. One more time, get on up, transitioning 8th graders. Cue the music. At GJW, we are responsible, respectful, resilient, engaged in our community, academically accountable, and we will be lifelong learners. I love y'all. Have a good summer. Be safe. I love y'all.